Well, hello and welcome to Physics Games. Today's point of interest is Utility Refinery 01. This is a difficulty tier 3 POI and can be obtained from the trader for a clear or fetch quest. And what are you doing? So, Utility Refinery number 1 is basically the big passing gas tier 3, and as we go around the front we get one of my favourites, a good old smelly dumpster. And, well, there's not a lot in there. We also have this kind of oil tanker here. I'll show you something about that near the end of the video, actually. But as we walk in, and it's the only way in, it's blocked off over there. As we walk in, we have a sound trap, and we have some barrels which we can open. Plenty of these things. Lots of lovely little bits of gas and stuff. Now, the mayhem hasn't occurred. There's people up here. There's people over here. There's even someone around the corner. And as we walk in here, they do eventually wake up. So we're going to start removing heads. And you can have some fun. You can get them all down here and you could blow up these barrels and stuff like that. I've done that before. That is really good fun. This guy is a beast. This guy's whacking me. He needs his head exploded. And what are you doing with all your topsy-turvy? Lose your arm, you lunatic. Come on then! Boom! Right, and as we go around here, there's usually one zombie, and they smack on this wall a lot. And there they are, smacking on the wall a lot. So we'll take them out, and then we're kind of free to roam about, really. So let's start off over here. There is a little water cooler, very nice, and maybe sometimes a working vending machine. But there's a whole ton of this stuff here, all these rusty barrels, all full of nice things. And, of course, a pass and gas, which is why you come to a pass and gas. Anvil schematic, nice, love it. So, I'm sure there's lots of other bits and bobs here. There's like a little utility car, there's going to be some trash, I'm sure, somewhere. But let's head up here and have a look at what is near the top. More gas, thank you, thank you. Maybe a little bin. No, not today, but there we go, more gas. And as we come along here, we have our first little ladder, and there is a medical supply, a little teensy-weensy one just sitting there. Take your vitamins every day, boys and girls. Very, very important. As you go across here, there's another one of these with absolutely nothing over here, except we have a duffel bag, which, of course, you can move around here and get. And if you can't even be bothered with that, that's a nice haul. You can, of course, just reach it from up here to, if you just jump up on this windowsill. So there we go. We've done that section, and all is fine and lovely. We've also had one person burst out of here, and, of course, it is our right to look for toilet guns. But we don't have any here. Oh, medical cabinet too. Probably need that after all. I could do with a good cream rubbing. Let's use that right now. Gonna love a bit of that. And then as we go into this area, a couple of chairs to pick up, bit of trash, a light pointing us up this section here, but we'll grab the trash. And also there is a little hidden bit in here, well, not too hidden, but with those in it. Now I'm going to get rid of this. In fact, I'm going to grab all of that. No rolling toolbox today, because can you see that this is quite an extensive shaft? Well, that is actually a way of getting to a very secret little bit in this POI, and it's very difficult to get to. I'm going to show you how to do it. It's one of 2 secrets that we're going to have to go outside to get, so keep watching the video, and you will find out all of those secret little things. And look at all this. Look, there's the zombies waiting for us there. They're waiting for us, and there is all the juicy loot. 3 pass and gas boxes there. Actually, always pass and gas, which is lovely too. So we go up round here, and we're in a zone here where we don't actually activate any zombies at all. We can grab this, we can follow the light, and also get our little cobble. And then with a bit of a crouch and a bit of a twist, you can get through this section and carry on your little journey. So, shall I show you those secrets now? What do you want? Or shall I do... Let's do the secrets. So, we're going to jump up here, and as you can see, this here, this giant chimney, that is that shaft that I showed you. It goes all the way up and down here, and this is the most difficult hidden secret stash to ever get. You've got to do some work for it, and there is no way of jumping up there, unlike this side where if you were to walk across and investigate the roof, you can jump up here and then you can kind of jump over here. They need one here, don't they? So you need to put down a block. This is super important, and we can stick down 1 or 2 of them down here. But before we do, let's just go down here, because this little jumpy thing, this little vent, there's our first little secret, a nice little weapons bag, and look at all that juicy goodness there. So don't forget to come out and get that. Then you kind of jump on here. Then you kind of jump... Oh, dear. I didn't place that right, did I? I might need 2 blocks, but I think if I put it a bit further up, then hoo-yah, I can get across. Now, what you got to do, dare I say, is you're going to have to bash out 1,000 hit point block. If anyone knows a better way of doing this, please tell me in the comments. There is just no other way. You can knock out a 1,000-point block below where we found that trash, but then you've got to make ladders all the way to the top. It's absolutely insane. But once you're through, then you have the sealed shipping crate and you get the little secret hidden stash. And today we get just a chili dog recipe. Well, still, it's fun, isn't it? So we've done that. They're the two big hidden bits. I'll grab my frame, and then we go back down here and continue the POI. So we jump across here, and we can open this door. And in here, a dead body and maybe a toolbox. But the toolbox is not accessible to us today, so we're going to ignore that one. Then we're going to go into here. And then hopefully in here, a bit of shale. Yep, bit of shale in here. And a piece of trash. But again, that is about it. You know, it's worth... Whoa! As I fall... Oh, my God, blimey. Oh, my God, blimey. Did you see that? Let me try that again. Whee! What is going on today? Walk, 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 walk. What a horrible thing to get out of. This is terrible. I'm just going to have to keep messing and then... Yeah. There. Oh, we did it. Now, what it's trying to do is it's trying to force you to fall down here and then activate all these zombies. Now, it's really weird. If you've ever watched me make POIs before, you'll see that there are 3 settings for the zones for the zombies. Firstly, there is attack. That's the big bad beastie. There is also active, which means right now these people would have woken up. And there's also passive. And every zombie on this floor is passive, which is going to help us actually end up cheesing the loot. But let's pretend we decided don't need shell, don't need a silly little bit of trash, because this whole area really doesn't have much loot. What we're going to do is we're going to walk around normal and follow the POI. Oops, I'll turn God mode off just so you can see what's going on. So here I am. The next mode really is to walk down here, and this lady, she is obviously a little bit more active than the rest. She's coming for me. I can chop her up a bit, and then all hell breaks loose. If you have a dog in this section, it always spawns here. Oh, nice bit of trash there. If you don't see a dog here, you don't have a dog. There is no other place. Now they want to wake up, okay, which is fine. And then, oh, okay, I lied. I never knew there was a dog in this direction. I never knew that. I only thought there was one. I'll have to check it again. So one does spawn in here. Okay, no, fair play. I didn't know that. I think, though, this is a different spawn zone than it is in that section. I'll have to have a look. And anyway, as we have a look around, there is really not much. We had a bit of trash in the corner over there, and then we kind of look around, and it's, well, it's really, if you want to go wrenching, you can get a lot of stuff. But, or take this whole thing down, break the whole lot, and get a lot of steel, a lot of iron for your steel making. But that's it, really. And then you've just got to take the old little ladders around, kind of find your way around this bad boy. And every time you come to a section, you're going to wake up 2 zombies. Oh, I've got to hit him. 1 and 2. Oh, you don't want to go down, do you? Come on, down you go. Okay, and then that's it. Now, there's nothing in any of these. There's nothing here. You've just got to go up here. Even in this area here, that door's locked. There's nothing up here. You've just got to keep moving up because you've got to clear the zombies if that is your quest, including a little birdie. And there's going to be one birdie, and one of them's going to appear on top of these towers in a minute. So we get up to this section here. Oops, we don't walk that way because then we get trapped behind the actual staircase itself. We come up here. Oh, there they are. Nothing's attacking us yet. And then what do you get? What do you think you get for defeating all these zombies? For getting to the top, to getting to the door, you press the button and it's always just a teensy little bit of trash. Like, oh my God, they should have rewarded us with something. Anyway, we're up here and we're going to kind of jump down here. We're going to jump down here and we're going to find the ladder that takes us to the top. As I say, we are going to meet a bird in a moment. And if there it is, there's always only ever one. They're going to get definitely annoyed with me. They're going to try and swoop down to me, get stuck on something. There, oh, hello, matey. And then I'm going to chop them up. And you are welcome if you wish, because you think I've done all this work. I'm going to get to the top. I'm going to balance over the beam like an acrobat. And then I get to the end and you just get a piece of trash. And that just this time only 21 of those little bits of clay. And that is it. There is no other secret loot or anything. The secret loot are these little bits here and here. So once you've done that and you've given up, you've got to try not to break your leg by jumping down. But, you know, you've got to do it for the clear quest. So, you know, bring it on. And then we get down and we get down, get on it. Yes. And then you reach this room. And this is where your next kind of big beastie deal is going to happen, because we've got 3 zombies upstairs and we got 3 zombies down here. And they're going to try and batter you and slap you and everything. Oh, that guy's going to jump off and get you. Come on. So's that fella. Oh my God, he's crouching. These guys are hitting me. Ah! And it's all over. It's all over, ladies and gentlemen. We got an iron desk. We got some lockers. We got a trash bin. We got a chair to pick up or two. Then we get up here, and here is the juicy loot. Holy moly, ammo pile. We've got medical supplies. Thank you. We've got another weapons bag. Nice. We have then got, if I get my admin gun out, we've got passing gas. And then also a locked chest. So this is the place I really want to know if I can cheese, because this is a lot of pass and gas action that we need. We can get things like, tyres. Nice. Big, giant, great big steel shovels. We can also get, great big steel sledgehammers and more gas. And then here, what gorgeousness do we have? Well, look at all of that. How lovely is that? And we're done. We've done it all. We've got some locals outside getting annoyed. We've got a nice pair of shoes here, I missed. I love those little shoes any day of the week. And then we're done and dusted. In order to get out of here, well, I don't know. It's just up to you, really. We can, hello, mate. You're all right. We can come around the side here. We can grab a bit more trash. I think there's a bit of papery, plasticky stuff. A rusty barrel here for more oil. And then our trash pile. But you've got to kind of, in this one, it's a bit odd. You just got to kind of break your way out. And you're done and everything. So, pretty good. We've got the secret. We've got maybe a way out. You could work your way through the building, of course. But let me show you this little bad boy, because this is a beautiful thing that I've used a few times. It's got 3 parts to it. Let me get my little wrench out. Now, I've got a beast of a wrench, but it makes life a little easier. There's nothing inside. It is completely and utterly empty. But this is the beauty of it all. Take this and use your wrench, or even your axe, and just take out those back wheels. Then go to the front, and you see this kind of like axle-y part. Take that out as well. And then magically the whole thing floats in midair. That's because of this bar here. So we're going to take this one out and then watch what happens. Boom! The whole lot falls down, and we are given the gift early on in game, without meeting any zombies, of 15, that's what we get for every single one of these. 15 little gorgeous bits of iron for all of these. And trust me, it adds up. So it's worth doing. So that's just an extra little bit of a tip. But now the question is, if those zombies are set on passive, can I do some sneaky, cheeky, creepy round the edge? And do I have a way to show you how to cheese that loot? Well, let's give it a go. We're in day 1 mode, and this is where I have my character set to nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. Not even the first 4 points spent. And I'm straight in the smelly dumpster, grabbing what I can. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to use this dumpster to jump on top of these. And you just got to be super careful. And when you walk, no matter what's happening around you or what scary zombies you see, keep your cursor on this part of the fence. If you put it over here, you'll end up falling off. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to jump over. And look, I've shifted across. So I'm going to keep pointing across here and I'm going to crouch. Now, as I do this, I'm going to pop up automatically onto that little section. And we can see ahead the dog is there. But everything here is set to passive, all of these zombies. And the kind of the activation area is literally 1 block off the ground. So I'm not touching it. So if I'm kind of lucky, then I'm going to end up, there we go, automatically jumped up. I'm not going to wake this fella up, which is amazing. So we're going to keep going. This lady too, we're just going to ignore her. I'm focusing on the actual cursor so I can get all the way round here and towards the window that I want to, where all that final loot is. Popping up straight away, going back down, and I'm kind of now out of their spawn zone. So I'm here at this door. Now, this is the window that I want. I'm going to bring some frames with me, and I'm going to make myself a nice little kind of like a way to get up there. So I'm going to do all of this, and then boink, and then I'm just going to go jumpy. Oh, I can't do that. Almost fell off. Stand up jumpy I need to do. That's fine. And actually, I'm kind of out of their way, so I kind of don't mind. I'm jumping up. I'm jumping up. Now, I've got to be super careful. Back to the crouch. And we're going to break all of these windows out, and none of the zombies are going to wake up. All right, I promise you they are activated, but the moment I go across that line there, they're all going to wake up. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to go forward a bit until I can pick up the office chair, and I'm going to grab it. And then I'm going to use my bow and arrow, and I'm going to go, wait for it to get fully extended, and pop a Rooney in the face. This fella here, again, just try and get him right in the face. Oh, look at that. That is straight through the skull. I'm very happy with this. Then I'm going to walk right to the edge here because I'm going to end up hitting this block. So I want to get this in here. Let's try that. See, look at it. It's got stuck in that block. So I need to get right to the edge, and over the top, and I'm in. Now, he's got 3 more down here, but I'm going to stay crouched because I want to get all of this gorgeousness without activating them. And again, they are set to passive, which is very unusual in this game. So I'm going to grab what's in that weapons bag, also take my stone arrows as we go, even the ones that I've managed to stick into mid-air. And look, I've got them all back, which is great. We're going to grab our medical supplies. And we're going to grab our ammo pile. Thank you very much. And then we're going to get our little axe out. And we're going to get hitting on the Parson gas. So this is pretty damn easy, isn't it? It's pretty amazing. Let's knock all of these things open. And let's see what we're going to get. There we go. I've just broken all of these 3. We're going to open these ones up and grab it. Lots of beautiful things. I'll just stick them straight in my inventory and we'll have a look at them in a bit. And then do I try this? Well, let's see if the zombies wake up. Yes, they do wake up. So we don't really want to do that because there they are. They are all now going to... Oh, hello. No, they haven't woken up. The ones up here have woken up. Interesting. But hey, I don't worry. We can, do that. Let's have a quick look before they wake up and just see what we would have got in day 1 mode. You know, some nice things, but I won't pick them up because that's not fair. I wouldn't normally bother doing it. So now we're going to get back down onto this bit here, and I am going to pick up my lovely frames. I'm not rushed at all. I'm not worried. We have made it, and then, oops, going forward a bit, we're going to come over here. We're going to get over here, and we can just jump on out of here at any point whatsoever. Of course, my usual deal is to get myself all the way to the end over here. And a lot of them have got annoyed at me. But, at some point I want to knock this down. You've got to be careful. They do kind of come through here. You might want a bit of fuel. So you just kind of grab a bit of that. And then run away. And you're done and dusted. There you go. What a cheese. That is a tier 3 cheese. And that is pretty damn good. So, let's have a look and see what we actually got whilst they burst out at us. We have got a lovely office chair. We could scrap that. Iron sledgehammer, knuckle wraps, a few other bits and bobs, even an iron pickaxe and bicycle handlebars, 3 repair kits. Bring it on. Now, they've all got thoroughly annoyed at me, but look at this. I'm just standing here. But because I've stood away and I'm not making too much noise, they haven't really worked out I'm here. Their rage has gone. I only think this guy wants to have a tickle of my pickle. But that's okay. You're right, mate. Bam! Machine gun mode. We'll just get rid of them and then fly up and have a look at this POI because we need to. Oh, yes. Zoink. We need to get the cheeseometer out. What would you give this on the cheeseometer? I think that's pretty good. Well worth the risk, especially as we know that the zombies are set to passive. Well worth the risk to get those Parson gas boxes. Now, I can't give it a 4 out of 4 because you have to... Oh, hello. You have to do some work in order to get it. But I think it does actually deserve a 3 out of 3. Now I know it, I'm going to do that more often for sure because I want... definitely those Parson gas boxes. They could be really useful. You can, of course, also just simply get your frame, come up here, and even if they're getting annoyed at you, come up here and grab a weapons bag and that secret loot there as well, and then just stay on the roof and survive a day 7 horde. What a place. Utility Refinery 01. This, of course, is the physics playground. We have videos on this channel 3 times a week. We have POI reviews, we have tips and tricks, and we have live streams. And we're almost at 1,000 subs. So come on, do me a favour, help me out here. Click that button and all the other buttons, as long as they're nice buttons. And have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.